Clipper Audiobooks presents an unabridged recording of The Heirloom by Masterton, narrated by Ingalls. Quest presents an unabridged recording of The Heirloom by Masterton, narrated by Ingalls. 1. Forebodings. How he managed to drive up to my door in that huge black van without my seeing him, I shall never know. But I came around the side of the house with my sweeping brush to tidy up some of the fallen eucalyptus leaves, and there he was, tall and silent, dressed in one of those long gray dusters that removal men and French polishers sometimes used to wear. His face was as long and pale as a calico kit bag, and his eyes were hidden behind the tiniest dark glasses I had ever seen. His hands were thrust into his pockets. Behind him, neatly parked next to my Impala wagon, was the van, old-fashioned, upright, and painted in a black so glossy that I could see a distorted reflection of the house and the eucalyptus trees in it. "Mr. Delatola?" he asked, raising his cap. "Who the hell are you?" I demanded. "This is private property." "My name's Grant," he said mildly. "I'm sorry to drop in on you without an appointment, but a friend of mine told me you might be interested in purchasing some unusual antiques." I glanced at the van. "Oh, yes? Well, it depends how unusual they are. What have you got?" He smiled a little. "I'm not a time-waster, Mr. Delatola. I'm a house clearer, and I can assure you that I only clear the best." "This is local stuff?" I asked him. He nodded. "I came down from Santa Barbara especially to do it. You've heard of the Jessups, of course." "You mean the Jessups who sell jewelry in San Diego, or the Jessups who build airplanes in Long Beach?" "The airplane Jessups. They have a house at Escondido." "I've seen it," I told him. "My wife always calls it the worst and only example of North San Diego Baroque, but surely none of the Jessups have died." Grant pursed his lips. No, nothing like that. They're simply restyling. They wanted to dispose of some of the extraneous furniture." "How extraneous?" I wanted to know. "I don't buy garbage." "I know your reputation," said Grant. "If I didn't think you'd be interested in what I've got here, I wouldn't even have come along. Do you want to take a look?" "Couldn't you bring it around to my store tomorrow?" I asked him. "I'm supposed to be taking my son to the wild animal park in about 10 minutes. Grant looked away.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?